Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA.
So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. One of the tight ends motioning left. The drive starts with a carry by White. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Here's White again. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Here's a throw. That pass complete to McMillan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They run the counter with White. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Again, this is White. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. The give now to White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This throw is caught. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. White can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Throwing from the gun here. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. The Buccaneers.
Okay, ready?
First and 10, it's a give to White. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31. Dropping back to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Out of the gun, White. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. He tries to sneak it. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
From the gun, a run for White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
This time it's a passing play. On the move, headed right. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers. There's a toss to White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He's looking deep once again. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. The Buccaneers. White trying this straight ahead. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play brings up third down.
He'll throw it. Complete. It's Atwell.
Complete to Atwell. A 14-yard gain.
The home.
Ready, set. Cougar 19. Here we go.
It's White on the give. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4. Now it's White. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's White. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
The home. On the ground, it's White. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers need some big yards in a hurry. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Ready up.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
Hawk 70. Shut up. Street. Shut up.
3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. They run, it's White. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. 2nd and 6 coming up here. A run now with White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Looking to the air here. And completes this one to Otten. This is ahead for about 5. Josie Jewell making that stop. And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming. Back now, pressure on its way. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Go. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's White again. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. They give it to him again. And his defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That stop made by Derek Brown. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Again, this is White. And he'll get it up to the 44. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They're throwing it. That's brought in by White. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Up the middle, here goes White. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings it 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
A gain of 6 yards.
This up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled for a short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Running on 2nd with White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try and throw it here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. It's a give to White. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46. Got his target. It's Otten. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 46. The give now to White. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
2nd and 6 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Go.
They go play action here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. Yeah.
Let's go. Take go.
They run the counter with White. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
From the gun, a run for White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's into the hands of White. Still going inside the 35. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. White on 1st and goal. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Pass play coming here. Has it in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempt coming up. He's throwing for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Out of the gun, White. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Hauled in left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing now, off play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Throwing it again here. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Let's go. Crack all 80. Pat the street.
2nd and 8. This complete to Colt. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers with a comfortable 12-point lead. White trying this straight ahead. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Trying again with White. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. They're going play action. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they took care of business just